Make or break, dropping tomorrow, season 2. I love it. There's action coming down the pipe. Out here in the water right now, Kelly Slater and Jake Marshall hitting the water. And Jake is a dangerous competitor out here at Sunset Beach. Look at this guy. He's got a mean flow, got the rail, up into the lip with a huge cut back into rebound. He's not going to back down off of Kelly Slater.
I wouldn't. I mean, considering I think this is a good opportunity for Jake to be able to get one up on the goat. You know, he's very accomplished here. He loves and focuses a lot of his attention to this break.
Here's a replay right here, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, and Jake, you touched on it. I mean, you have insight on Jake being a Hurley team rider.
Yeah, no, last night I surfed out here. That was a beautiful rebound right there.
These fins he's riding are super flexible, so they're Weber designed fins, and it's just wild to see how they whip through turns.
I mean, he looks like to me a 6'3". He's trying to control it. You know, it's got so much curve in it. This thing will just turn on a dime.
And that score actually came in better. It looks like it probably come in better than the barrel. So bigger section, bigger turn.
Out in the water, Kelly Slater jumping around on that spacecraft, he called it. That board is interesting, to say the least. When you get into that surfboard, did you take a look at it, Pete?
I hadn't gotten close to it yet, no.
But then you've got these, ooh, here we go. There's a replay that we didn't see. Pete, what do you think?
Well, quick in and out, little bubble. I mean, he is a bit of a tube hound. He loves a barrel. He'll be surfing inside bowl, too. That's the whole thing. He probably identified. He's like, hey, when I'm on non-priority.
All those lines out the back and those lumps coming through. And the wind does feel like it picked up a little bit to me.
Yeah, the trades are coming in. That's what was expected today.
We're east-southeast. Look at Slater. Kicks into a roll-in off the corner. Bumps in. He's got some speed. That board looking nice and loose. Can he get some lip line time off the bottom? Here we go. Big layback gouge under the hood. Core strength. Can he pull out of that? Unfortunate. Goes down.
Here's 11-time world champ, Kelly Slater. Finds the barrel, travels a high line exit for Slater. One more chance on the inside, pulls out the back. Kelly Slater up against Jake Marshall in that priority heat. Another look at the replay. This time, Kelly Slater got the barrel.
Yeah, Kelly setting himself up for a beautiful barrel here. That's beautiful offshore, just really allowing for a nice tube time for him, but picks out. You can see him setting up. See that mist off the top there? It's just perfect conditions at Sunset Beach. High line, he has to duck himself up pretty high, actually. It wasn't a perfect barrel, so Kelly just being the master. And kick out.
Kai.
That just goes to show that, you know, there's a lot you can scoop on the way out. And the guys out the back might not even see it. And Jake Marshall backing up the wave under Kelly. It's really interesting out there because there is so much opportunity in like 4 different spaces.
And that's the reason why he got out of that thing. It's so easy to get dropped down. Here we see a little replay action of Jake Marshall. Beautiful swooping turns there. He's looking so strong, right?
Yeah, so that was a 4.5 for Jake. Not enough to get into the lead.
You know, a lot of guys kind of look like they're surviving some of the turns, and he was able to lay it down. Must have been like a second wave of the set. Really critical, but here we go, Jake Marshall. He's looking for the barrel. It just, if he can get the right big wave, he's going to give Gabe a little bit of a run. I think it's just wave choice right now.
Slater cuts it half face there, looking for the barrel. Smooth off the bottom. Nice arcing turn all the way back into the pocket. There's a little bit more to give, and gets bounced into the channel. Kelly Slater looking to improve upon his scoreline. Needs to do better than a 4.07 to do so.
The heat before yours.
Yeah, always changing. Here's a replay of Slater, Megs.
Yeah, rolled perfectly into that one. A nice hook under the lip. Almost looked like he was going to get into the barrel there, and just backs it up to a couple of beautiful turns into that. It's kind of scary. See, and this is the thing about Sunset, like there's so much water. Look how fast he's going. And you can see it when he's kind of hooking into this last turn here, and he tries to go up, and he's just flying. But that's the part of the wave that gets kind of spooky, right? The backwash Kai, where you gotta look out for.
Yeah, I feel like Sunset Beach is a really unique wave because it's, of course, one of the original big waves. You know, at one point in time, it was considered like a mecca big wave spot, you know, before Waimea was really well surfed. And, you know, this wave feels like a big wave from being in the channel, watching these guys up close, especially, you know, the GOAT.
Quick up and out for Jake Marshall. And this is going to be his last chance, this little swell train on the way. I don't know if it's going to get to him on time. Counting down. And looks like Marshall will be left paddling rather than surfing and go out with an equal 17th. And meanwhile, Kelly Slater will move into the round of 16 here.